One of the coolest new features that was added to WordPress version 2.8 is the ability to install WordPress themes automatically to your WordPress blog. And I'm going to show you in this video exactly how to do that. The first thing you need to do is click on the Appearance tab, and to check what are the themes you have already installed to your WordPress blog, just click on Themes. So here you can see the current theme being used by this particular blog, which is the default WordPress theme, which automatically comes into your WordPress blog when you have installed WordPress. And the other theme included by default is the WordPress Classic 1.5. And this is another theme that I have installed using the automatic theme installer function in WordPress. To add a new theme to your WordPress blog, just click on Add New Themes. Okay, so now this is the main theme installer page, and if you know the exact name of the theme, and you can just type it here and click on search, and you can search by term, author, or even tags. Now if you want to browse for all available themes, you can always use the filter here, and you can select by colors. For example, you may want a black theme, and you can select by columns. For example, you may want either a 1-column theme or a 2-column theme, and in some cases maybe even a 3-column theme. So I'm just going to select 2 columns, and then you can also filter by width if you want a fixed width or a flexible width. I'm going to choose fixed width, and then you can also filter by some of the features that are available only in certain themes. I'm going to leave that empty for now. And you can also download themes that are seasonal. For example, you may want to download a holiday theme, a photo blogging theme, or any other seasonal themes. So once you're done with your options, you can just click on Find Themes. And you'll see here some of the search results. Now, search results are fairly accurate, so you may not always find a black theme, but generally speaking, most of the themes would be pretty much targeted to what you're looking for. If you've already downloaded a WordPress theme in zip format from the WordPress theme website or from any other place, then you can just click on Upload, choose the zip file on your PC, and you can click on Install Now. If you're not sure what theme you want and you just want to browse around for some of the available themes and make your selection that way, you can also select from either featured WordPress themes, the newest WordPress themes, or WordPress themes that have been recently updated. So since I want to find themes that are popular and are probably used by a lot of people out there, so I'm going to click on featured. Okay, so now this is the list of all the featured WordPress themes, right? And I find this theme pretty interesting. So you can see the name of the theme as well as a short description, which in most cases isn't too helpful. And you can also click on details to see more details of the theme. For example, the version, the author name, and also the theme ratings. So I can see that this theme has got slightly more than 4 out of 5 stars based on 22 ratings. So that's pretty okay. Now to preview how this theme would look like, I could just click on Preview and I'll get a new window that opens up. Okay, so this is the preview of the theme, not as it would appear on your blog, but as it would appear on the WordPress test blog. So, and that's where you get all these images and some of these sample headings and also some redundant text here, which is basically put in here just to show you how all these tags, paragraphs, list types, and headings would look like. So once you're satisfied, you can just click on the X button here to close this preview window, and then click on Install Theme. And in this window, I would click on Install Now. So in this page, you need to put in your host name, username, and password. Your host name is always your FTP address, which in most cases would be ftp.youractualurl.com. Now, you can also check with your web hosting company for your FTP URL, just in case this particular format doesn't suit you. And you'd of course replace youractualurl.com with the actual URL of your website. And then put in your username and password. Now, this username and password is not the username and password you use to access your WordPress blog. It is the cPanel or the web hosting username and password that you use to access your cPanel or your web hosting account. Okay, so I've entered my password here and then just click on proceed. And okay, so now this new theme has been installed to my WordPress blog, and this is the process that is normally involved when you want to manually install your WordPress blog as well. When you want to manually install a WordPress theme as well. First, you download the install package, and then it unpacks the package and installs the theme to your WordPress blog. So it's pretty much exactly the same as the process of installing a theme manually, except that this function is much easier to use. Now you can either preview this theme as it would appear on your blog, or you could activate the theme immediately, or you could return to the theme installer to install more new themes. But I'm going to activate this theme right now. Okay, so it says new theme activated. This theme supports widget. Please visit the widget setting page to configure them. And you can see that all the other themes are now marked as available themes, and only the current theme is active on your WordPress blog. So this is how my WordPress blog used to look like, and I'm going to refresh this page. And here you can see the new WordPress theme that I've just installed. So that's how you install WordPress themes automatically to your WordPress blog.